Hello everyone, thanks for joining in. This is your one and only Waka Waka Doctor, bringing you the best of travel and migration across different countries that exist in the world. Of course, you know how we do it here. We use this opportunity to educate people as to how to move abroad with several opportunities that exist. If you're a first timer and this is the first time you're seeing me, I want to say welcome. Everyone calls me Waka Waka Doctor. For those who are familiar with the way we operate here, you know that across all my social media platforms, we talk about moving to several countries across the world. So it doesn't matter which country you want to move to. There's probably a video that exists on my YouTube channel about it. So if you want to move to Austria, Poland, Luxembourg, Malta, Sweden, Finland, Norway, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Poland, Portugal, France, Italy, Spain. It doesn't matter what the country is, we probably have a video that has been done about it. If you want to go abroad searching for jobs, I have a video about it for several countries. You want to go as a healthcare assistant to the UK and Canada, there's a video about it. But today we are dedicating this video to those who can't move abroad because they're probably limited by the fact that they don't have degrees, but they've got skills. Okay, so if you have friends that fall in that category, please send them this link. Let them join in, tag them now and tell them to start coming in so that they can watch this video. So if you are a truck driver, you're a fashion designer, you are a hairdresser, a painter, a plumber, a welder, and you want to go abroad, there is hope for you. And today we're talking about how to move to Canada. So this abroad, you must go. This abroad, you must go by force, okay? By fire, by force. So any country you want to go to, I probably have a video about it on my YouTube channel. But let's get to the crux of the matter. I have brought a guest most people are familiar with. I call her, she's like a big sister now. I call her Joyce K Canada. We did a video last I think was 2-3 days ago about moving to Canada, the various pathways that exist. If you want to move to Canada via, you want to become a healthcare assistant, you want to become a nursing aide, you want to be a living carer, the video is on my YouTube, you can watch it. But today we're talking about everything else. So even if you are a painter, even if you are a carpenter, even if you're a fitness assistant, anything, any other job, that's what we're talking about today. So let me bring her up straight away so that we can get into this. So that we can get into the groove and, begin to talk about what really counts. Okay, so I've sent a request now and there she goes. Hey, how are you?
Hi, Waka Waka family. How are you guys?
Not too bad. We're fine. We're fine. This is Joyce K Canada. If you're looking for a YouTube superstar, you're seeing her right here. She's international.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I thank God.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us today. And we decided we're going to talk about moving to Canada via job opportunities for some people that really need to go because they don't have degrees. So carpenters, plumbers, truck drivers, painters and welders and whatnot. And you gracefully said you were going to share that information with people. So for those of you who don't know Joyce K, I am not going to talk much. I'm not going to talk much. I'll give her the floor now so that she can introduce herself. Joyce K, you have the floor.
Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Joyce K Nas on YouTube and my Instagram is Joyce K Canada. My Facebook is Joyce Canada. So guys, how are you doing? I hope you are all following our lessons. We are trying our best at least to enlighten you so that you can find greener pastures abroad. If you're interested in coming to Canada, I'm here for you. So if you have any questions, start dropping them, we'll try to address them. Remember,
Perfect.
any information we share here is not legal advice in any way. In case you need advice from a lawyer, you can always find them on IRCC, which is the official website for immigration for Canada. So yes, I'm here. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys. No, some people are asking, is this information only for Nigerians? Joyce,
No,
here
no,
is
no,
not
no,
even,
no, no.
not
It's
even
not only for Nigerians.
This information is for everybody. It doesn't matter where you're from. And I mean, if look at the topic, we said moving to Canada by force, you know. So if you need information about moving to Canada, Joyce K is the one you definitely want to follow. Yeah. Follow her on YouTube, follow her on Instagram. She will be talking about moving to Canada a lot. So, Joyce, let's get to the crux of this matter. How can people who want to move abroad, who are, you know, carpenters, truck drivers, plumbers, and these jobs, I used to say that they are unskilled professionals, but I remember you correcting me and saying, no, they are very, very skilled workers. So tell us, how do we do it?
Yeah, they're skilled careers, because what people call in Africa are non-skilled, here we call them skilled, because these are trades, you know, like crafts, the work that is in your hands, the experience that you have in your hands. That's what is called trades. So includes truck drivers, not for you know, small cars, but for the truck drivers, like the one that has the body and the head. That one has got skills that I cannot drive that truck, because you need to have special skills for you to drive that truck. You need special experience before they give you their truck for you to work on it. So we also have got electricians, people like plumbers, people who are working in construction, massage therapists, and all those ones are under trades. Canada, they call them federal skilled trades. You guys, you must have heard about express entry in Canada. And express entry, I was here last time and we talked about it, and we say that it's the umbrella for all the programs for Canada, express entry. So under express entry, we have got federal skilled. That one we said it is for people who have got degrees and above. We talked about that last time. We also said under that we have got Canada experience class. That one is for maybe international students or somebody with a work experience here for 1 year, and then they can apply for PR. Then the third one is the one that we are going to address today, which is federal skilled trades program. So federal skilled program, I know most people are going to be surprised, because the minimum requirement is, they say that they don't need you to have any education. That's what they have written. You don't need any
education, yeah?
Education, yeah. You go and check under Canada.ca, type Canada.ca federal skilled trades. They're saying that you don't have anything minimum, but I always insist, try at least to have secondary education. Okay, if you have secondary education, then you send it to WES for evaluation. Then once it's assessed, you're going to be given an ECA report. It's called an education credential assessment report. That report is going to be
Joyce,
saying,
give me 30 seconds. I want to dance, because you said they don't need any qualification. Let me dance. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you are dancing? Yeah, I can even read for you. Education. Here, I'm reading my laptop. They're saying that there is no education requirement for federal skilled trades program.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm reading under Canada.ca. Yes, it's zero education.
What's the website again? Canada.ca.
Canada.ca. You can just type federal skilled trades. Just that. You don't even need to type Canada.ca.
Okay, fantastic.
Just type federal skilled trades and on Google, and then it's going to show you the requirements. And then you click on education. It's going to tell you that there is no education requirement for federal skilled trades program. But I always insist, try at least to have secondary education, because remember, it's very competitive. It's very competitive. So when you have at least your secondary education, and then on top of that, you have got skills as a driver, truck driver, skills as an electrician, skills as a plumber, skills as somebody who works in the construction, you are okay to go. You submit your ECA report together with you have to do English. The only challenge here, I think that is where now they're catching you up. Because if you don't have Form 4 education or secondary education, how will you be able to score IELTS? Because you need to have IELTS, at least a CLB of 4. 4 is very minimal because usually
you need only 4.
4. You only need 4. Just 4.
That's attainable.
That's very attainable. Then once you have 4 in writing, reading, listening, and speaking, that's all. And then on top of that, that is language ability. Then of course there is always proof of funds. There is always proof of funds is calculated according to the size of the family. And then there is your experience. You should be having 2 years working experience in your skills career. In that skill, you should have worked for 2 years at least. And then if you're coming with your spouse should also challenge the English test, which is IELTS. If you speak French, because I know there are people who are following us who are from maybe Cote d'Ivoire, from Rwanda, from Congo, from Central Africa, most of the countries speak in French, you need to challenge French. If you cannot challenge English, you can challenge French. If you can challenge both and get a 4 and above, you're good to go. Then when you send now you now go to the website and open an account on the website for express entry, and then you submit all those documents that are required.
What's the website? What's the website?
It's going to be under Federal Skilled Trades. It's the same.
Okay, it's the same. Federal Skilled Trades.
Yes,
Canada.ca. Okay.
It's the same.
Okay.
And then they're going to ask you to choose which province you want. I always insist, choose all of them.
All the provinces. How many provinces?
You never know where your luck is. Choose all of them, and then that way
how many provinces do you have?
We have 13 provinces.
13. So just apply to everything.
But you know, 4 of them are Atlantic provinces. And then we have got Quebec. Quebec is counted like an extra country because they speak in French, and they manage their own immigration. So that's why people say that we have 12, but usually, normally it is 13. So now that is Federal Skilled Trades under Express Entry. Now, if you cannot qualify to go through Express Entry, there is always a way out. You can now go to the provinces and look for jobs under those skills. If you are a plumber, you go to Canada Job Bank, or you go to the websites for the provinces, the websites for the rural communities, I said last time, and then apply for those jobs. Okay, if you can find those jobs in those areas, then that one will boost your points. Because remember, under Express Entry, they are requiring you to get 450 points, which most people are not able to get. Maybe because of age, maybe because of years of experience, maybe because of English proficiency. So because of that, maybe you can find yourself getting 350 or 320, and they want you to get 450. So what are you supposed to do? You go to the provinces, look for a job. When you have a job offer, that job offer will give you a nomination for that province. And when you get nominated for the province, they give you a whole 600 points for free, just because of nomination through a job offer. They give you a job offer for free. 600 points for free because of the job offer. Now the 600 points, you will not end up there in the provinces. You'll bring them to the Express Entry, and you'll get your permanent residency. The advantage of using this program for Express Entry is that you're coming to Canada as a permanent resident, my friend. Canadian permanent resident is like citizenship. Whatever a citizen is enjoying in Canada, even you as a PR, you are enjoying the same things. So now, there's something else I also want to highlight here, because some people are going to say, oh, I cannot find jobs in the provinces, I cannot find jobs in the rurals. Remember, there are 5 provinces in Canada that do not require you to have a job offer for nomination.
So
5
you don't need
provinces.
a job.
Yes, you don't need a job offer to get nominated in those provinces. A province like Ontario, you don't need a job offer. Alberta, Quebec, Manitoba, you only need to know somebody. Even a friend alone is enough. You don't need a job offer. And Nova Scotia, those 5.
So you just need someone to nominate you, and that's it.
Manitoba province, you just need to know. It doesn't have to be your relative. It can be a friend that you schooled together. It can be a village mate that came to Canada many years ago, and they can just write to say, I know him. I know
So you can
Akawaka,
nominate,
I know
you can
Joyce.
nominate me now. Can you
Yes,
nominate me?
if I live in Manitoba, I can nominate you as long as I'm a permanent resident there or a citizen.
Wow.
I just need to say that I know you and you get nominations for the province. That's Manitoba only. The other provinces, it has to be a relative. But for Manitoba, they say it can be a friend. So somebody is asking, what is nomination? Nomination is like to be selected by the province to go through the express entry. You will go now express. You will not have to do anything else. When a province nominates you, is like they're saying, we need you in our province. We have got shortage of plumbers. We have got shortage of people in construction. We have got shortage of people in electricians. So we need to nominate this number of people to come and help us because we are in shortage. So those 5 provinces, you don't need to look for a job. I said Ontario, Alberta, Quebec, Manitoba, and Nova Scotia. You don't need a job. So you just need to have favor, apply to be nominated. But also, if your career has to be in demand. If plumbing is in demand in that province, they will definitely nominate you. If electricians are in demand, mainly the truck drivers. Truck drivers are in demand in all the provinces. Truck drivers. And the IT people. If you are in IT, they are in demand right now in all the provinces. If you are a healthcare worker, they're in demand in most of the provinces. So if your career chef, they are also in very high demand. So
chef, food.
chef, and they are under skilled trades, those ones, chef. So if a province nominates you, then they can give you 600 points, and then you take them to the express entry and you get your PR. That's how it works.
Wow. So guys, that's information for you. I see a lot of questions coming in, but I'm not going to answer these questions because we'll keep repeating ourselves over and over again. For those of you who are graduates and are looking for post-study, how to apply for post-study pathway to Canada as postgraduate, I have a video on my YouTube channel that discusses that with respect to Canada. For those of you who want to go to Canada as healthcare workers, I have a video on my YouTube channel that already addresses that. Today, we're talking about moving as a truck driver, electrician, carpenter, plumber, chef, hairdresser, fashion designer. Those skills that we would have called, unskilled, which are actually skilled. Those are what we are talking about here. And we've just found out that you don't need any educational background, although she is saying that she would advise you to at least have secondary education. But if you don't have any education, no worries about it. You can still apply. The website you want to check is jobbank.gc.ca. At the when I leave this video on my YouTube channel, I will put all the links in the description box. I will get some of the links from Joyce so that I can put it in the description box, so that you can click on those links and read for yourself and apply for those jobs. So you need to do IELTS, and IELTS that they require is just a band score of 4. So all you need to score is 4. Okay. She also told you that if you don't want to go through that federal skilled workers trades route, you can get nominated. Okay, she said you should apply to all the provinces, 12, 13 of them in Canada, and you can get nominated in about 5 of them: Manitoba, Nova Scotia, Ontario, yeah. Which other ones? Alberta. So you can actually get nominated in those provinces. So this is fantastic news. So all they need basically to apply is just, do they need, I mean, of course, your passport, IELTS, you need a CV as well, yeah?
Yes, of course, you need a CV that has to be Canadian. I have done a very good video on my YouTube channel for Canadian CV or resume. You need to make one like that.
So Joyce has a video on her YouTube that teaches you how to make your resume.
But remember, for the job offer, remember, it's only for the provinces that require you to have a job offer. If you're coming through the 5 provinces that don't require you to have a job offer, you don't need a resume. Like for me, when I was coming to Canada, I didn't need a resume. Nobody has ever asked me for my resume. I actually didn't have a job. I didn't have a job. I came to Canada without a job.
Joyce, we have to talk. I have to come to this Canada now.
You know, if you can manage to have enough points to take you through express entry, you don't need a job. I came to Canada and I stayed for 2 years without a job.
I'm coming to Canada.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the UK. I'm coming to Canada now.
Come. As long as you qualify, you don't need a job.
Wow.
You don't need a job. You can get a job. You can come here, settle down fast, and then you get a job when you're here.
Wow. That's fantastic. So, guys, I want you to follow Joyce K. Her name is here on Instagram, Joyce K Canada. You can follow her, Joyce K Canada. Follow her, send her DMs, watch her videos. Before you send her DMs to ask questions, make sure that you've watched the video. It is only when you don't have a video addressing it or should not address your question that you should send a DM to ask. When they are applying for visa, what's the proof of fund requirement, or is there a need for proof of funds?
Proof of funds, yeah, it's required. It's a requirement for express entry, and it depends on each family member, the size of the family. The more you are, if you're bringing your 10 children, you'll have to prove a lot of money. But if you're coming alone, it is less. So I have done that video. I can't remember the figures, but you can check my video for proof of funds on YouTube. Okay,
but just to give us an idea, do you think it's affordable or it's usually very much?
For express entry, it's not cheap. I always say immigration is not cheap, but let's check currently how much they are requiring for proof of funds.
Okay, but you have a video that addresses that.
Yes,
on your.
I have.
But if they get a job offer,
if you have a job offer, you don't need to prove funds. That is the good thing.
So if you get a job offer, you don't need to prove funds.
No, you don't need to.
Okay, it is only if you don't need a job offer, if you don't have a job offer that you.
You know why? If they're giving you a job, if you're coming to work here, you know the reason for proof of funds is that they need you to prove that you can sustain yourself here for at least 2 months before you get a job. But if you're coming with a job, then why do they need to prove funds? You don't need to. It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Okay. So there you go, guys. That's it. I think everybody should take this opportunity that exists right now. So you cannot say that because, oh, I'm a truck driver, there's no way to move abroad. I'm a fashion designer, there's no way to move abroad. Canada is one of those countries that exist and you should definitely try out. So I'll be saying follow Joyce K Canada on Instagram now, so that, I'm sure that she would go live again now after this video to kind of answer your questions. I will drop this video on my Instagram feed. It will also be on my YouTube channel, and I will put the links in the description box. So if you're thinking of the links that you would use to apply, I will put the links in the description box so that you can click on them, read for yourself, and start to apply. Look, thank you very much, Joyce, as always, for joining me. It's always a pleasure. Thank you very much. I'm sure that we'll have other things to discuss and
thank you so much. Yeah, I think I'll have 20 minutes to answer their questions on my Instagram, Joyce K Canada. I'll be waiting for you there. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. So if you want to ask Joyce questions, please head up to our channel now on Instagram, Joyce K Canada. She'll be answering questions down there for as many people that want to listen to her. Thank you very much, Joyce. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.